Have you ever noticed that sometimes you can want something very badly and never seem to get it? Have you ever cast a spell and immediately wondered whether or not it worked? Have you ever found yourself hoping for something while secretly expecting that it wouldn't come about? If so, you are not alone. In our last lesson, we began building the fire body. We focused on will. We focused on action. We focused on keeping our word, strengthening our focus, and developing our ability to follow through. The fire body is the body of action. This week, we are working on the water body. The water body is very different than the fire body. The water body is the body of faith, which is the second side of the witch's pyramid. At first glance, it may seem a little unusual that faith is associated with water. Some people think of faith as something solid and unchanging. But in magical training, we associate faith with water because faith runs deep. It's connected to our emotions. The water body is your emotional body. It's your inner world. It's the realm of your feelings, your intuition, your dreams, your psychic abilities, your beliefs, and all of those currents moving beneath the surface of your conscious awareness. The fire body is projective, while the water body is magnetic. The fire body says, "This shall be." The water body says, "I trust." Both of these bodies are necessary. In fact, neither one works well without the other. Will without faith becomes force. Faith without will becomes fantasy. But when the two work together, they become tremendously powerful. Think of a battery. The positive pole can't work by itself, and neither can the negative pole, but together they create a current. The fire body and the water body work in much the same way. They work together to create a current of magic. Last week we worked on strengthening your ability to project power. This week we are strengthening your ability to receive, attract, trust, and allow. One of the most important things to understand about faith is that you, just like everybody else, already have plenty of it. Nobody is without faith. The question is not whether you have faith. The question is, what do you have faith in? Where is your faith directed? Some people have faith that things will work out. Most people have faith that things will go wrong. Some people have faith that opportunities are always available. Most people have faith that life is always an uphill struggle. Some people have faith that healing is possible for them. Most people have faith that their situations can never improve. Everybody has faith. The challenge is discovering where your faith currently lives. Many people unknowingly place their faith in disappointment, failure, lack, rejection, struggle, limitation, and then they wonder why magical work gives them such disappointing results. Your magic can't move any farther than your faith is willing to travel. This is why I often speak about your sphere of influence. Your magical sphere of influence is the area where your faith currently has authority. As your faith grows, your magical sphere of influence naturally expands. And this is why we don't begin with the most impossible things. We build, we stretch, we expand. We allow our faith to develop through experience. Remember, results are your proof. Every success teaches your deep mind that more is possible than you previously believed. Every success thus expands your confidence. Every success strengthens the water body. Now, because the water body is connected with your emotional self, this week we are going to begin paying attention to something many people spend a lifetime trying to avoid: our feelings. We're not fixing our feelings. We're not analyzing them. We're not judging them. We're simply noticing them. Many people spend their time trying to avoid experiencing whatever it is they're feeling. They stay busy. They distract themselves. They suppress their emotions. They try to stay positive, but that does not strengthen the water body. Water must flow. A stagnant pond eventually becomes unhealthy. A flowing river remains fresh and alive. Your emotional body is the same way. This week, I want you to keep a water journal. Once a day, take a few moments and ask yourself, what am I feeling now? And write it down. Don't worry whether it sounds spiritual. Don't worry whether it's positive. Definitely don't worry whether it's justified. Just notice it. You may also notice where you're feeling in your body. You may notice colors that are associated with certain emotions. You may notice patterns or textures. Write it all down. The important thing is awareness. Awareness is the beginning of power. Another exercise we're going to begin this week is writing your dreams down in your water journal. Your deep mind is active every single night. Many people believe they don't dream. What this really means is that they don't remember their dreams. This week we're going to find out. Keep your water journal by your bed. When you wake up, write down whatever you remember, even if it's a fragment, even if it's a feeling, even if it's just a single image. And if you don't remember anything, that's fine. Write that down too. There is no judgment, no pressure, and definitely no analysis. We are not trying to become dream interpreters this week. What we're doing is building a bridge to our deep mind. The dream world is one of those places where the water body naturally expresses itself. By paying attention to it, you begin opening channels of communication with your deep mind, and this deep mind is usually something that goes unnoticed. This is the part of you where all your magical power lives. We also have a third exercise this week, relaxation. This may sound simple, but for many people, it's surprisingly difficult. Most of us are highly trained in effort. We know how to push, we know how to force, we know how to strive. But the water body doesn't respond to these things. It responds to allowing. It responds to letting go. So each day spend 5 to 10 minutes consciously relaxing your body. Just go body part by body part. Relax your skull, your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your stomach, your legs, your feet. Allow your body to soften. Allow yourself to let go. And as you relax, notice what begins to surface. You may discover emotions you didn't know were there. You may discover insights. You may discover memories. You may discover psychic abilities. And you may discover peace. Whatever appears, simply allow it. Remember not to judge anything you experience. Let it be. The water body teaches us that not everything needs to be controlled. Sometimes things simply need to be experienced. The fourth exercise this week is one of my favorites. I want you to begin investigating your beliefs. Open to a clean sheet of your water journal, and at the top of your sheet of paper, write down something such as, "What I believe about money is," and then complete the sentence over and over again. Then you can try perhaps, "What I believe about love is," "What I believe about success is," "What I believe about my body, about magic, about myself." When you're doing this exercise, write down whatever comes to mind until you start repeating yourself or you reach the bottom of the page. Most importantly, don't censor it. Don't edit it. Don't argue with it. Just let it flow. You may be surprised at the beliefs you discover. Many of the beliefs that shape our lives operate beneath our conscious awareness. Often simply noticing them begins to change them. Sometimes people discover beliefs such as, "I don't deserve love. I'll never have enough money. Nothing ever works for me. I'm powerless." The moment these beliefs become visible, they start losing their power because now they're no longer hidden. The water body responds to awareness. It loves honesty. It thrives in the truth. Often simply bringing a false belief into the light of awareness begins dissolving it. This week, I also want you to spend some time with water itself. Drink a little bit more water. Stay hydrated. You might even consecrate your water before drinking it. Simply place your hands over it, relax, and bless it with whatever quality you wish to strengthen: love, trust, peace, faith, and then drink it mindfully. You may also, while you're meditating or doing your spiritual work this week, place a small bowl or chalice of water on your altar. Spend a few moments gazing into it during your meditation. Don't try to see anything or force any visions. Just be present with the element. Allow yourself to connect with the power of water. As the week progresses, remember that this lesson is very different from the fire body lesson. The fire body was all about self-determination. The water body is about allowing. The fire body says, I will. The water body says, I trust. The fire body moves mountains. The water body either flows around them or over time erodes them. Each of them are powerful. Each of them are necessary. And together, they create a witch or magician who can both direct and receive power. As your water body strengthens, you may notice that you have more intuition. You may notice greater emotional awareness. You may notice your dreams more. You may notice more trust in yourself, and importantly, trust in your magic. The water body teaches us something very important. You cannot force a river to flow. You simply have to remove the dams. When you remove the dams, the water knows already right where to go. This week, allow yourself to flow, to feel, to trust. Allow yourself to discover what you believe. Allow yourself to experience the deep currents of your magical self. If you're joining me in doing these exercises to build your water body this week, leave a comment below and write, "The water flows freely." I'd love to know who's taking this journey with me. Next time, we will begin exploring the air body and the magical power of imagination. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on that notification bell. Until next time, blessed be.